What's up, YouTube? It is your boy JB, and I am here today with the review for Real Housewives of Atlanta. This is season 12, episode 22, also known as the season finale. It's finally here, you guys, and it was boring as fuck. I could have done without this. But, you guys, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into this episode review. All right, you guys. So first up, let's talk about Cynthia. So Cynthia is on FaceTime talking to Noelle. So she's talking to Noelle, and Noelle is just letting her know that she's going to meet up with her acting coach, and she has some things lined up. So everything is looking good for her. And you guys remember not Cynthia, but Noelle. She's out there in California with Mike and his two daughters, and Noelle's asking Cynthia when is Cynthia gonna come back to California. And Cynthia tells her, once Candy's event, baby shower is done, I'll be out there. So that's in a few days. So I'll be out there pretty soon. So, Cynthia also says, oh, you know what, Noelle, since I have you on the phone, we have come up with a wedding date. And she says, oh, for real? She's like, yeah. So she's like, so what's the date? She says, so what is perfect vision? Well, perfect vision is 2020. And Noelle was like, "Oh, that's great. So you guys are gonna get married in 2020." She's like, "Yeah, but you know, think about it. What is 2020?" I'm like, "I don't even understand that, Cynthia. Like, break it down in layman's terms for people who don't understand." Although we already know now what her wedding date is. It's October 10th, 2020. So hence 2020. 20 for the date and the month, and then 20 for the year. Cool. Um, I'm like, wow, Cynthia had to do something for that storyline for season 13 coming up. You guys, I don't know how I feel about this whole situation with Cynthia. Because Cynthia doesn't necessarily have I mean, her wedding is going to be a big thing, but we've already saw Cynthia getting married on Real Housewives of Atlanta before. She got married her first season with Peter, so I don't, I know that this would be some draw for her storyline. They can ask her what's going on in your life. I'm planning my wedding, so we can follow her doing that. But honestly, you guys, I think it is time for Cynthia to kind of go. I do like Cynthia, but I think it is time for her to go. And she needs to figure out where she wants to live at. Like, if your whole family is in California, you might want to try to transition there because it doesn't appear to me that Mike Hill wants to necessarily move to Atlanta. His life is in L.A., but I know Cynthia's life is also in Atlanta. She has her wine cellar. I don't know if the Bailey agency is still open, but she has a lot of stuff in Atlanta, more specifically this show. And I don't see Cynthia cutting, I don't see her just saying, forget this check. I'm going to just hightail it on to, California. That is, unless Andy is like, he's okay with her joining Beverly Hills Housewives or OC. But I don't see Cynthia meshing well on OC. I see her more on Beverly Hills with those girls. But, we'll see. You guys let me know what you think. I know I've had somebody, I think I had one of my subscribers tell me how they felt about that, about Cynthia and Beverly Hills, in my Beverly Hills review. But let's move on, you guys. All right, you guys. So let's talk about Nene real quick. This whole scene with Nene was kind of really random to me. It didn't make a lot of sense to me. Um, I guess I should. I mean, there really wasn't a lot, but I guess we're gonna include that in this scene. So Nene, she's at home and she's talking to Greg about what she has this outfit that she wants to wear to Candy's baby shower. She's asking Greg his opinion on it. I don't know why she asked him his opinion, but whatever. So then, she goes into her closet and she gets a phone call, and who is it from? Wendy Williams. Now, this whole situation with Nene and Wendy, I knew it was gonna come to a head at some point because that friendship. I'm so sorry to anybody who's a fan of Nene's. I'm so sorry to tell you, but I didn't feel like that situation between Nene and Wendy was 100% genuine and authentic. It just felt weird and off-putting to me, and I don't know why. I guess I can't. I guess I do know why, and I'll tell you guys why I feel like it was off-putting, because Nene and Wendy Williams are both essentially like the same person, and Wendy Wendy to me, when it came to this friendship with Nene, it felt like Wendy was, like a snob. It felt like Wendy thought that she was better than Nene, and I don't understand why she would feel that way. You guys are both famous. You guys are both. Huh, I don't know. I mean, I don't know that. I don't know. It just felt that way to me. Am I the only one that felt that way? Let me know in the comment section if I'm the only person that felt like, and especially when Wendy blasted Nene on her show, talking about Nene was trying to get her to film, and talking about there was a whole crew there. It wasn't a whole crew there. She was on Instagram Live or YouTube Live. I don't know which one she was on, but I just felt like it was something. I just felt like that friendship was doomed from the beginning. I didn't buy the authentic. I didn't think it was authentic. It might have been authentic on Nene's side. I don't necessarily know, and I don't care. But let's talk about what Wendy was talking to Nene about. So Kenya was having a launch party for her Kenya Moore hair care, and she was at Sally Beauty. And I'm like, so Kenya talked to the press, but when they showed us who the press was, I'm like, but that's just one guy. That's one guy, and I'm not even sure if that camera's actually rolling. So what's the big issue? But Kenya said that Nene doesn't have any friends. Well, I mean, shit. I mean, take a look at how this season's played out. She didn't have anybody to film with but Marlo, and she talked to Candy. She had to go on this whole apology tour this whole season to Tanya, to Portia, to Cynthia, to everybody, because what she had nobody to film with. So I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. I don't care one way or the other. So yeah, again, let me know. And to Team Nene, I don't hate Nene, and to Team Kenya, I don't hate Kenya. Let's move on. All right, you guys. So next up, let's discuss Portia. So Portia's at home, and Nene comes over. She gives Portia a hug at the door, and she kisses PJ. PJ was not for the shit. When Nene kissed PJ, that baby started crying. I'm like, ooh, that's sad when the baby starts crying. So Portia, they sat down and said, "Oh, PJ, Auntie Nene got a gift for you." She shut up. She was like, "You said gift?" So Portia opens the gift. It was cute, little dressed, with a little skirt, a little tutu skirt. I'm like, "Oh, that's cute." And she had on that. What did that little onesie say? Auntie Nene is cool or something like that. I'm like, "Oh God, Portia, I love you, but I think you're jumping a little bit head first back into this friendship with Nene. The shit that she said about you, I mean, I know she apologized about it, but god damn, I just wouldn't be jumping right into being friends with somebody like that right away. Just being me. If we went to the mudslinging that they went to, we wouldn't be friends like that cool right off the bat. But if they like it, who loves it? This guy does. So then they start talking about this whole blog post. Portia said, I was gonna bring that up. She said, and then he was like, well, guess how I found out? She was like, how? She said Wendy Williams called me and told me about it. And so in the blog post it said that Nene has no friends. Again, like I said, early in the season, she didn't have any friends on this show. So it is kind of true. So don't get too mad about it. So what happened next? So then Portia's talking to Nene about her event that she had, when Shamia was talking the March of Dimes event, you guys. And Shamia, the whole situation about Shamia supposedly texting Kenya when her water broke. And Portia said that, she talked to Shamia about it. And Shamia said that she never really called Kenya or text Kenya. And that, what was it? I think she said she texted Kenya after she had the baby or something like that. I don't remember what this conversation was. But, yeah. So it wasn't what Kenya was saying that it was. And Kenya did tweet about it tonight. Let me see if I can find the tweet that Kenya tweeted. But even that tweet that I read from Kenya, it didn't really say. It didn't say much. Let me see if I can find this tweet. Bear with me, Egg. Bear with me, guys. I'm gonna find this tweet if it kills me. If my phone works. So yeah. So the tweet that Kenya tweeted out, it said, I supported Shami and Portia throughout their entire pregnancy off camera. I was pregnant and panicked when I got the text about her water. We were all great friends to each other. The intimacy we shared was sacred, and we all had beautiful babies. God is good. Hashtag RHOA and hashtag receipts. Now, this is the message from, and I don't know why she felt the need to post this. Really don't. But so she texts, so this is the text message between she and Shamia. So it says, hey lady, do you ever feel hiccups? I don't. Then it says, no. Okay, so this is Shamia texting her. It says, hey lady, do you ever feel hiccups? I don't. And Kenya says, no. It's funny because everyone asks me that, but I just don't. I woke up, oh no, this is Shamia. Oh no, this is Shamia texting her. Yeah, so that was Kenya asking Shamia, did she have hiccups? And Shamia says, I woke up this morning wet. I woke up wet this morning and not just a little discharge, so I'm walking into the doc so they can tell me if I just pissed myself or if my sack is leaking. If she pissed herself or her sack is just leaking. And so Kay says, are you there? So you are there now? Yes. Are you scared? Where's your husband? Do you need me to come? Where are you? They said it was pregnancy discharge. I'm fine. That's so sweet of you. Oh, God. Okay. Oh, wow. So technically, she didn't text you when her water broke. Because this is not when her water broke. She thought her water broke. Hmm. But see, on the show, Kenya did say that Shamia texted her when her water broke. But this is not saying her water broke. We're going to leave that alone. We're going to move on. We're going to move on, you guys. But yeah, we really going to move on from that. Because I don't even know what the fuck I was talking about. She said, did I piss on myself? Did I piss on myself? Okay, so back to the story at hand. So then they start talking about, Kenya being a bully. Nene, you've been a bit of a bully as well. You bullied Kim Zolciak. I mean, I really don't care about that one. You've done it to Kim Zolciak again. Don't really give a fuck about it. The one that I can really say that Kenya did dig her heels. Excuse me, y'all. Dig her heels deep into it was with Kim Fields. That one was unwarranted. That one, when she pulled Kim's seat, Kim was better than anybody that I know, because Kenya would have got popped. Like, Kenya should have got popped, but Kim was not that type. But I mean, both of those women have their moments where they've done some fucked up shit to other cast members on the show. So neither one of them are entirely innocent in a situation. But let's move on, you guys. All right, you guys. Next up, we got Candy. She's going over to Mama Joyce's house. Mama Joyce with this stiff ass Dora the Explorer Bob wig. Cool. So they sit down and have lunch with each other. Mama Joyce has this lunchbox, and she has this traumatic story about a lunchbox. And I'm like, oh, did somebody steal your food? Did a kid take your lunchbox and clock you over the head with it? We're gonna get into that in just a few minutes. But Candy's telling Mama Joyce that, she and Todd are seeing a counselor. And we also find out that Mama Joyce is in counseling. So, Candy's telling her that they're preparing for the baby shower. And then Mama Joyce gives her this traumatic ass story. And I'm like, are you fucking joking with me? So the traumatic story that Mama Joyce is talking about is the fact that when she was, I think she said she was in the first grade, she didn't carry a lunchbox because her mama gave her lunch money every day to go to school when she went to school to buy her lunch. I'm like, okay, where's the traumatic part? And then there was this kid with a lunchbox, came up to Mama Joyce and asked her, could she hold her money? And Mama Joyce said she let her hold her money. I'm like, well, that was your fault for letting the child hold your money. Why would you let anybody hold your money? What are you holding my money for? I got pockets. I got a wallet. What do you need to hold my money for? And then that's when she knew she couldn't trust people. No, that's when you should have known that you was a dumbass. Sorry, Candy, to call your mama a dumbass, but that was stupid. That was dumb as fuck. Somebody asking you to hold some money. I don't give a fuck if it's a penny or a quarter or a nickel or a dime. Why would you let somebody hold your money? Let's move on. But then, she's talking about with Candy that Candy doesn't need to do a will, she needs to do a trust. And I'm thinking to myself, like, Candy, why don't you? There is a way that you can respectfully put your mama in check. You don't have you can respectfully put her in check and not come out as disrespectful or rude to her. Like, you let Mama Joyce get away with so much shit. Like, I don't get how you can sit here and let her talk about Todd, your husband and the father of your two kids now. Like, how do you think your kids are gonna feel when they get older and they watch this show and see that your mama disrespected the shit out their father? Like, I just can't imagine how that's gonna feel. And I mean, I get it. Candy wants to respect her mama. I'm Southern as well. I'm from Texas. I get that you respect your elders. But like I said, there is a respectful way that you can put your parents in check and not come off as rude or disrespectful. Like, now I've never had to do it. I never had to do it with my mama. Never once had to do it with her or my grandmother. Never. But, I mean, I know that there are ways that you can say, Mama, you doing too much. You gotta chill. Like, you could just say that, like, Mama, I get that you got issues with Todd. I don't know what your issues with Todd are, but, that's my husband. I gotta go to bed with him every night. You don't. Like, he's right. Like, we have two kids together. We're raising our kids. Why are you being, why are you going so hard? I just wish she would just check her mama for real, for real. Just check that woman. Like, really, really check her. So then we do see that Todd is planning his baby shower. And, Candy tells him that Mama Joyce is not coming because he was at OLG. He didn't go out there and speak to Candy or to Mama Joyce. And that is kind of fucked up thing to speak to his wife. You ain't gotta speak to Mama Joyce, but at least speak to your wife. But I get it though. You don't wanna go up to your wife and just speak to her and be rude to Mama Joyce and not speak to her. So I get that. But damn. But Candy, I get it. I get again and this is a Southern thing. Speak to your elder. When you're in a room with somebody. But this is common. This is common sense. Period. When you walk into a room, speak to everybody in the room. Well, if I don't fuck with people in the room, I ain't gonna speak to everybody. I'm gonna do a general, hey everybody, and that's gonna go to everybody in the room, including the person that I probably don't fuck with, because I don't want to give a general, hey you, hey you, hey you, fuck you, hey you. I don't want to do that. So I just give a general, hey everybody, and won't even make eye contact with the person that I don't fuck with. Because I've done it plenty of times in my family. I have family members that I just don't care for and don't fuck with. And when I walk into the room, I'll speak to everybody. I'll give a general, hey, and fuck you. And keep it pushing. But yeah, it makes no sense to me. And here's the thing that I want to get out there. So the whole respect thing, just because Mama Joyce is an older woman does not mean that Todd has to respect her. I hate when people say, oh, just because you're old, you have to respect your elders. No, the fuck, I do not have to respect them. I choose to respect them. But respect is something that is earned, not given. I don't give a fuck how old you are. Just because you're older does not mean that just because you can disrespect me, but I gotta respect you. I don't believe in that shit. Again, like I said, respect is something that is earned. Like I had a teacher in high school in middle school. She did the way she talked to people at times, and I told her that once before because she was trying to talk to me in a condescending tone, and I told her, "You talking to me as if you talking to me in a disrespectful manner." She's like, "Well, I'm the adult." I said, "I don't care if you're an adult," and I told her, "I don't care that you're an adult. I get that you're an adult, but if you want me to respect you, you in turn have to respect me." She's like, "But I'm the teacher and I'm the adult." Again, what did I say? If you want me to respect you, you have to in turn respect me. Respect is a two-way street. Just because you're older than me does not entitle me to respect you. And I want people to understand that. Just because you're older than me, that does not mean that I have to respect you if you've been disrespectful to me. Now, I'm not going to be disrespectful back to you, but I'm not going to treat you like, I'm just going to, kill the situation. I'm like, you know what? We ain't got nothing to talk about, so you might just want to back up. And I actually said this to my teacher. I'm like, if you can't talk to me respectfully, what I made you to do is to back the hell away from me. And I told her, I said, back the hell away from me. She sent me to the office. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. That's the one thing about me. I've always been that person where I speak my mind. I say what I mean what I say, and I don't back down from it. Like, if you want me to respect you, treat me with respect. I don't care that I'm a kid. Treat me with respect, and I'll do the same to you. So then let's get to Candy's party. So the party, actually before the party, we saw Candy talking to Kayla. Kayla's telling Candy that she wants to move back down to Atlanta. I mean, I'm cool with that. That's cool. I really wish that, I don't know what it is, why I know Todd came into her life later in life, but damn, to treat the girl the way that he treats her, it's not right. Um, the party. I have to say that the party was really dope. Candy and Todd got into it at the party because of this whole Mama Joy situation. And like I said again, if Candy wants Mama Joyce to respect Todd, she got to tell Mama Joyce to respect. If Candy wants Todd to respect Mama Joyce, Candy needs to tell her mama that she got to show Todd just a little bit of respect. Like, God, I just don't get it. And I don't understand why Mama Joyce is so fixated on Candy's money. I guess she feels like, what, that I figure I know what it is. Mama Joyce feels like if, Todd gets so much control over Candy's money, that Candy won't be able to do anything for her. But oh God, I'm not gonna talk about that. We're gonna move the hell on. Um, so all the girls show up to the party. They ask Candy, "Where's Mama Joyce?" Candy says that Mama Joyce is not coming. They're like, "Oh, Mama Joyce is gonna come." She says, "No, my mama is not coming. Like for real, my mama's not coming." Um, and again, everybody feels like Ty should respect Mama Joyce, and I'm like, but so Ty can be disrespected, but he has to respect her in return. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. Get the fuck out of here. You want me to sit here and be disrespected by this lady, but I gotta turn the other cheek and be respectful to her. Man, miss me with that bullshit. Miss me with the bullshit. So then let's just go ahead and close this shit out. Cause this was anticlimactic. The whole situation between Nene and Kenya. So Marlo's messy ass decided that she wants to bring up this whole blog post. She asked Kenya, was it true? Kenya says, you know it's true. And yes, it is true. She says, because Nene is a bully. And Nene's like, I ain't no bully. You a bully, bitch. I'm like, what? So yeah, so it's gonna be an argument of who's a bully. You're both bullies to me. Actually, I think we throw the word bully around loosely in this day and age, but whatever. And then, Kenya said that Nene tried to spit on her. Nene said, I didn't try to spit on you. If I wanted to spit on you, I would have spit on you. I'm like, Nene, you were kind of, let's call a spade a spade. You had the popcorn kernels in your mouth. I know when eating popcorn kernels, you spit them out. And that's what you were spitting out the kernels, but you were trying to, antagonize Kenya. I don't know. You guys, I really don't want to talk about this. I'm really over this season. Thank God it is over. I don't care about the reunion. To be honest with you guys, I really honestly don't care about the reunion. So here's the thing, and let me know what you guys think, because I have no dog in this fight, no no nothing. So the situation where Kenya went to talk to Shamia, do you guys believe that Kenya was provoking Nene, or do you think that Nene was overreacting? Let me know in the comment section what you think about that. And then after that, that's when the shit hit the fan. I don't know. Honestly, God, I don't care. But let me know what you guys think. Do you think that Nene was overreacting, or do you think Kenya was provoking Nene? Again, let me know in the comment section. Now, to close out, Todd apologized to Candy for the situation with Mama Joyce, and I really don't care about the closing With the girls, I don't care. I really truly don't. The one that caught my attention was Kenya's. When Kenya's, it said that she and Mark are still working on things. They're going to counseling, but Brooklyn still has not met her grandparents. I'm like, so you still with a man where your child has not met her grandparents? Make that shit make sense. But yeah, you guys, that was Real Housewives of Atlanta season 12. It's a wrap. Next up is Potomac and Married to Medicine Los Angeles. I'm looking forward to both of those seasons. I'm gonna be tired as fuck on Sunday nights filming 3 fucking videos. Married to Medicine, Real Housewives of Potomac, and Insecure. Jesus be offense for me. Actually, you know what? I think I did 3 videos last year on Sunday. I'm almost positive I did. I'm almost positive I did. I mean, I've done 3 videos before, so it'll be alright. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna get through it. Is there anything else I want to talk about? Not really. Well, I do want to talk about this one little bit of thing real quick, and then we'll wrap up the video. We'll close the video. So, you guys, Katie was on Watch What Happens Live last Sunday, and Andy was asking her about the whole situation with her in-laws. Now, she did say that her in-laws was at her baby shower, but I don't understand why she doesn't have any communication with them. If they were at the baby shower, wouldn't that mean that Mark has some kind of contact with his parents? Again, don't know. It's just really weird to me, you guys. But again, that was Real Housewives of Atlanta. Be sure to like this video, leave your comments, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification button so you guys know when I drop anything else. Share this video, and I will catch you guys in the next one. And until then, you guys, stay safe, be kind to each other, and I will see you later. Peace. Did I turn this shit off? I did.